in these blazers, because it's about looking fierce when we're cute in the summer. This is the Isaac Mizrahi Live shawl collar woven gingham blazer. You're looking right now at the Nantucket blue, well, the sand right now. This is a clearance price for the very first time, $31 off of what this blazer came out the gates priced as. So first day of clearance, 3 easy payments of $18.96. I want to welcome in Miss Jackie Stafford. She, of course, is part of the Isaac Mizrahi team. Nice to see
friend.
you.
Mwah.
Nice to see you on
Happy
this
Memorial Day.
Yes.
Memorial Day to
How
you.
is Charlotte?
She's delicious. She's probably still in bed, actually, my 8-year-old daughter.
Oh, yes.
You know,
yes.
it's lovely lengthy lie-ins when you don't have to go to school.
Well, you know what? Jackie actually shops for the well-heeled all around the world, works with Isaac Mizrahi, is a blogger, an author, and an all-around great woman and friend, and she brings us the line. And this is your Nantucket blue. We have these in numerical sizes, size 2 through 28. And then here is your sand, size 2 through 28 as well. Now, we're just going to start. Should we start with that it's gingham? Should we start with how it feels?
Let's start with how it feels, and let's start with why gingham and why you need this little blazer. A little blazer like this is going to be your summer essential, possibly one of the hardest working items that you're going to have in your closet. So flattering, so easy to wear, goes with everything. You'll see it on the girls in a moment. So the fabrication has stretch within it. That's why we love it. Even the lining has stretch. Let me just get to the lining here.
Sure.
Isaac does a satin stretch lining, and why that's important to you is it gives you all that comfort and maneuverability. So whether you're wearing this to your barbecues for the summer, whether you're slipping it over your maxi dresses, whether you're wearing it to do any type of traveling, you've got to have that stretch. So just the perfect little cute blazer. I love this.
You know what? I'm going to slip one on. What's really nice though is that instead of a notch collar, or instead of like a point collar with buttons, you know, you do have the relaxed shawl collar that makes it, do you think this makes it more dressy or more casual?
Well, I think it can work either way. It's one of those pieces that can be dressy or casual. I love to just pop the collar. It's got that stiffness so it stays up like this. You can just wear it on its own if you want to. It doesn't have a particular notch. It just has that beautiful shawl collar, as you mentioned.
Right.
The print itself, why gingham? Gingham is one of those perennially in-style print that is never going to go out of fashion. So when you pick up this gingham, you'll know that it's that classic summer print that looks great season after season after season. It's not one of these prints that all of a sudden you know that you're not going to be wearing it next year. And I'm a big believer that we work so hard for every penny we earn. Every item of clothing that we have in our wardrobe should work really hard for us. Think about buying those pieces that work year after year after year.
Speaking of that, the colors, because they're neutral, they are going to work year after year after year. So it's not like you're buying a color that isn't going to be right in the gingham. It's always going to be right. This clearance price means there's no reorder. You're getting a piece that is designer, you know, that is designer styled and created. I just slipped it on. I love how the lining feels. I have a tank on underneath. The lining feels really great, first of all. Not only do you have this shawl collar, but you do have these slash pockets, right, that are working. Do they call these besom? I can't remember what the besom that actually work, right?
That actually work.
That the princess seams, and on the back.
Make sure you, when you get it home, it will be a little attached with one little thread. Just make sure you undo that so you see the beautiful split in the back line there. Princess seaming, you always want to look for princess seaming. The more seaming a garment has, the more shape it's going to give your body. So you can see that this has got that shaping. It's going to create a little waistline. It looks so fabulous on you. I love it.
Yeah, and I just threw it, I just threw on like the sand, right? So it's 3 easy payments of $18 and change. I'm 5'9". I'm not even sure if I just have the small, but buttons, the buttons are great.
Single-breasted button.
Single-breasted button. The length on this is perfect because it's like it nips you in at almost your narrowest point. Obviously not here, but like right here at your narrowest point. You've got the pockets. I just need to cut them open. And then, you know, rounded right here, so not square at all. It's very modern, very classic looking. I'm going to show you some measurements though as I'm spinning around.
It's
the length is about 23 5/8 of an inch. That's where it starts, and then for women's, it's going to go up to 27 3/4. So it's hitting you what, just slightly below your waist bone.
Well, it's hitting the hip. But this is this perfect piece that works well if you're layering. If you're going to be layering it some longer length, maybe a skinny tee you're putting
right.
underneath, maybe you're layering it with a little shirt, maybe you just want to slip it over a maxi dress. When you're going out in the evening and then it gets a little bit cooler at night, you just want something adorable to be able to slip over. The dress that we have coming up, perfect.
Would that work,
Yes,
actually? Okay.
perfect. I just want to show you that we have two dresses coming up, which you're going to see. A beautiful Carol Ann will
with
be
the maxi dress.
with the maxi.
We've got this coming up.
I want you to think about styling it. Styling something like this. This is what you wear with your maxi dress when it starts to get cool. As the sun dips, you just need that cute little blazer. So figure flat.
And what's really nice is that when you were talking about styling it over your maxi, it's not a jean jacket.
No.
It's not a shawl. You know, it's not something that, you know, we usually typically think it's a little bit more dressed and a little bit more finished than that. Speaking of finish, well, I'm actually coming up in this tank. Just a bit from now. This is the long, super duper tank from Attitudes by Renee. So I'm gonna get fully dressed though, because I would layer this tank.
But
for
you can
sure.
totally layer that over.
I
with
can
this,
totally
with
layer.
this little jacket, little blazer over it.
Yeah, so 3 easy payments on this jacket of $18.96. A 275-538 is your item number. Miss Jackie, we're gonna see you later
With
as
the
well.
pants that I'm totally obsessed with.
Yeah, I can't wait. Well, the 24/7 stretch.